Hey everyone, today I got a neat little elemental spear build I'd like to share with all of you. I call this build Piercing Cold. It's a pretty fitting title given the power fantasy and the gameplay loop, but without further ado, let's hop right into things. The main weapon for this build is going to be the Gloom Skewer, and the reason we want to use this spear over any other is because of its ability Gaping Wound, which states charged attacks drive deeply and reduce stab resistance for a short duration. Now, if you have yet to pick up the Gloom Skewer, don't worry, I got you. It is found over in the Toxic Anthill, and just follow my path here on screen. You will need to take out the Roach Queen, but once she is dealt with, head to the back of the arena, chop down these mushrooms, and the Gloom Skewer is yours. I already got mine, but it will be right here for you if you haven't. Running a shield with this build certainly is a good idea. If you're good at parrying, the Crimson Buckler is going to be your best friend. It's a light shield, so perfect block steal, high stun, but its unique passive has a little extra damage on top. If you're not comfortable with parrying, all good, just play it safe and run the Lady Guard shield. And I'm not entirely sure if the Bomb Buckler shield sizzle cancels out the chill effect, but just in case it does, use one of the other shields previously mentioned. And please, if anyone knows whether chill and sizzle can stack on the same target, let me know down in the comments. Once you have all that, you're going to want to craft yourself the full set of grub armor. This armor is the glue that holds this build together, and it's going to help us out in two main ways. The quick charge ability is going to decrease the time it takes to charge our attacks, which is going to activate Gloom Skewer's Gaping Wound ability more often, as well as boost the uptime of our trinket and one of our mutations, but we will talk about that in a second. The reason we want the full set is for the set bonus, which simply increases our damage with spears. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the grub armor in action. It's not super noticeable, but it's definitely enough to make a difference. And the trinket we're going to use for this build is the Shivering Scale. Melee charge attacks cause foes to chill and freeze. Essentially, our charged melee attacks will deal an extra 25 fresh damage to the target and in an area around it, as well as stack 40 chill on anything that we hit. This is a random drop from Butterfly, so rub a stuffed butterfly for luck and get to slaying out. And in case anyone doesn't know, the way chill works is each stack will decrease movement speed, attack speed, and if the creature reaches 100 chill, they will freeze. Just hit them again to shatter, causing an additional 40 fresh damage. For the mutations, obviously we want Javelineer since our main weapon is a spear, and for this specific build we're going to want it maxed because the secondary effect Spearmaster increases the damage of our charged spear attacks, which feeds right into the build's playstyle nicely. Next up, Ambush is going to benefit us since we can throw the spear at certain bugs to one-shot them, like this larva here. The next two are really personal preference. If you're running a light shield, I'd suggest Parrymaster, and if you're running the heavy shield, Frenzy will do nicely. Other than that, I like Cardio Fan for the huge benefit to stamina regen. The main gameplay loop of this build is hitting your charge attacks, obviously, but also parry when necessary, block when necessary, but yeah, just hit your charge attacks and things will die. Just don't feel like you're always locked behind charged attacks. On this Orbeaver Jr., I basic attacked after I applied the status. The reason you want to hit your charge attacks is to apply the chill from your trinket. It's to apply the Gaping Wound from Gloom Skewer, and it's to get that extra damage from Javelineer. Oh perfect, here's a ladybug that we can take on. This build, it does wonders against ladybugs. Despite their resistance to stabbing, they are weak to fresh, and it feels like they freeze more than most bugs. And look, here's a little flashy spear throw for the finish. This build's great against bombardiers too. They're weak to fresh, they're pretty neutral to stabbing, so that's not really an issue, but I mean this one goes down in 3 charge attacks. Now stink bugs are weak to both fresh and stabbing damage, so this build is kind of perfect to take them out. If they didn't have the annoying gas, it would be even better. I figured the best way to test out any build would be on a wolf spider, as in my humble opinion, they are currently, at this state of the game, the apex predator of the backyard, or I guess we should say the park now. The mantis is up there for sure, but I don't know, the wolf spider is just packs a punch, has that venom. And as you can see, we're chipping away at him slowly but surely. It's not the most effective, craziest build, but it's important to note that wolf spiders are resistant to both fresh and stabbing, so that's why it's taking a bit longer than something like the spicy Goldana would destroy wolf spiders, you know? Let's go ahead and take off Parrymaster, throw on Frenzy, and perfect. There's both the stink bug and a ladybug here. Alright, let's do stink bug first. Look at that ambush proc. Look at that ambush proc. You basically two at that thing. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference with Frenzy. Let's try the Ladybug. I think both builds are probably going to be good. Yeah, I mean, it's about the same. She did have a few more blocks than the other Ladybugs, but yeah, it's about the same. Of course, you got to try it on a Wolf Spider. I think it's going to be pretty good. I will say that not being able to perfect parry might throw me off, but the extra damage certainly will help. I don't know why I hit him there. If you don't know, when he has his little arms raised up like that, if you hit him, he'll hit you with a little cheap shot, does big damage. Obviously Venom's this part right here. Yeah, I mean, we're actually chunking him. The only difference is it's user error at this point. I'm just not used to using Frenzy, but yeah, we're chunking him. Look at that. Wow. Now here we have a Scorpion who's both resistant to fresh damage and actually cannot ever be frozen. It's immune to chill buildup, so this is also going to be a decent test of strength for this build. I mean, as you can see, we're just doing what we're meant to be doing. What are you doing? I think you just got one-shotted. All right. Oh, get dodged, idiot. Nice. So as we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, just hitting the charge attacks. Obviously, it's not going down fast. Not only is it blocking a lot, but obviously the resistance to fresh damage and chill buildup is helping his survivability. But it's doing the job anyway, and we just took him out pretty easily. But that's going to be about it for today's build. If you enjoyed this video and plan to use this build, let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any other build ideas or video ideas in general, leave a comment and I will see what I can do. Have a great rest of your day and God bless.